What's up guys, Simon here. Today I wanted to go ahead and talk about a quick way you guys should be thinking of potentially making money. Oftentimes people ask, well, how do I get started? How do I make some money? How can I do something if I don't have any money, or basically make money without maybe having a lot of money or even no money? In this video, I'm going to go over a couple scenarios and what I've done in the past to make money. And if I was starting out, this is probably the hustle that I would do today. So before I go into this video, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate it. Let's get into this video. When I finally saved up some money, I went and bought Logitech controllers or PlayStation controllers, as well as keyboards and mice from Logitech, a third-party, distributor of refurbished products. I would take those products, I would list them back on eBay and Craigslist and resell them. So let's say I bought a PlayStation 1 controller. That's how old I am. And I got it for $10 a controller at that time, that when it was wireless. I would then sell it for $17 or $18 on eBay, or maybe $22 depending on the market, making $5 to $7. I bought 100 at a time, so I would make $700, $800 that month, getting rid of all 100 controllers, and I then would do the keyboards and so forth and so forth. The point of this video is, just recently a coworker wanted to buy a PlayStation for his son. Looking up the PlayStations with him, because I remember in the past, once a PlayStation was being launched, the price was always so much higher on the gray market, such as StockX or Craigslist or eBay. So here's an example. If you know a PlayStation is coming out, buy one or two, or how many you could get, one for your sister, one from your mom, one for your dad, etc. And then you get X amount of PlayStations, you buy them. If you have no money, but there's a credit card, for example, that you may have, this is a good time to leverage that 30-day no payment credit. So then let's say you buy a PlayStation, it's $500, $499.99. Well, right now on StockX, they're going for around $800 to $900. If you bought 3 of those that month and they're going for $900 and you made $400 profit, you're basically up $1,200 for the month just on that side hustle. Now you could do the same thing with lots of other things that are constantly being released. So if you know there's a hot release like an iPhone 12, not everyone pre-ordered their iPhone 12. And if you look on eBay right now, iPhone 12 models, 512 gig unlocked, are going for $1,800. Well, your cost to buy that iPhone 12 with 512 gigabytes of storage unlocked is $1,400. So instantly you could potentially make a profit, because there's that small window of wait time that no one wants to do or have. So they're paying a premium. This premium goes into luxury watches as well. If you could get a luxury watch at retail price, and there are a lot of distributors, you just got to call around. So if you buy a luxury watch and say you pay $10,000 in this case for a luxury watch, a Rolex, which you may not have, but this is an example, that gray market price on that same watch could be $20,000, netting you a profit of $10,000 right away by just flipping it. So how do you leverage your credit card to make sure that you get your money back if you cannot afford purchasing that product, or say even that PlayStation in the beginning? Let's say you have a credit card that has a $500 or $1,000 limit on it. Of course, this $500 purchase for you is substantial. You're going to have to buy, say, the PlayStation and get rid of it within the 30-day period before you pay off your credit card. If you do go ahead and, say, for example, buy something and you have a small time frame to use that 30-day credit to pay that off, as well as get money back and profit, you want to make sure you don't spend the money, because once you spend the money, you're going to be in the hole paying interest rates. So make sure if you come up on a quick profit, such as the PlayStation we're discussing, and you're able to buy it for $500, quickly list it and be the lowest selling price on StockX or eBay or any of these sites. Preferably, you want to sell it through Craigslist, which has no commission fees. eBay will take a percentage off your sale, and then you got to deal with PayPal, which will also take a percentage off your sale. But I got to tell you, for this Christmas holiday, any father out there that cares about what his kids really want or wants to spoil his kids is going to pay a premium price to get them that PlayStation.
Right, open it. Wait, shut up, man. Open it. Jeez, PS4! PS4, how do you feel? PS4? Let's see it, hold it up. PS4. What the?
It's going to happen. So Craigslist on a PlayStation that potentially is sold out in every single store is going to probably fly off your hands for $200, $300, $400, $500 more than you bought it for, allowing you to cover that credit card payment that you made, to leverage that money because you say you didn't have any to buy that PlayStation, and that will allow you to make some money right off the bat. At the very least, you'll get a free PlayStation by buying another one for yourself. So that little hustle, that little flip that you did will allow you to get something or gain something. And the funny thing is, it works like that for everything. The day you become complacent and not do these types of flips, whether it's real estate, watches, cars, whatever it may be, is the day you stop making money. So my advice is keep up with the hustle. This is a great idea for someone trying to get started in getting things moving when they don't have money. But as you get bigger and as you grow older and as you get more wiser and you have more money to put down on a payment, it starts becoming the same thing in real estate or cars or luxury watches, where you're buying an item and then you're turning that item over for a mass profit because it's in demand and it's desired. Now, if you want to take a look at some of my videos on how to do this, obviously you need to have good credit to start with something in the beginning. So check out my credit repair video that will allow you to see how you could get great credit so you're always approved for these credit cards. And then in terms of investing in real estate and flipping and so forth, I did have a real estate video which you could check out. And this real estate video, you can see what type of properties I would buy and potentially consider for a flip. But the game is not different. It's just more involved, more money involved. But the ideas are always the same. You buy something low, you try to sell it in demand as a high demand item for more money. Real estate, the same concept goes if you buy in a prime neighborhood. People will always want that house, that spot, that neighborhood, that school, but you're going to make a lot of money because you bought it in at a good time, good price, and so forth, and potentially have a good revenue or passive income. Anyway, so that's kind of the strategy. Always find something in demand, buy it, know your time frame to sell it, make some money, move on to the next, or do that several times over. So the point of this video is you always got to know what's in demand, what's a hot trend, what's a big trend during the holidays. And every holiday, there's usually something new. There's something different that people want, and there's a limited supply of that item or quantity. So therefore, the price goes up because the demand goes up. And it's just basic economics. If the demand on an item is high, the price is going to go up. If the supply on an item is low, the price is going to go up because the demand is high. So you really want to make sure that you're aware of all the launch dates for all the hottest PlayStation systems, phones, and so forth. And there can be a potential price increase or a potential price profit in there for you. Every time, and I've been through about 5 PlayStations already, we're on PS5, every time a PlayStation would come out, there would be mass lines to get it. They would always be sold out. And then on top of that, the price on the gray market would always be higher. As a kid, a funny story, friends and I hated waiting in line for those PlayStations to be launched before getting ours. So we would pay someone to stand in line for us, and it would be just food or whatever, whatever we would be able to get, some alcohol or food for potentially a homeless man that was more than willing to do it. And he won because he got something out of it, cash and food, and we got to hang out. And then when the line would come up, we would come in and buy our PlayStation. And that was a funny PlayStation story I had where both the individual that was hired to wait in line and we won, and we didn't have to wait in line to get our PlayStation. So I haven't had a PlayStation in a long time, but I regret not buying one because I could have sold it for almost double the price now in the gray market and made a good profit, or been able to buy another one later in the future, and it would have been free. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. The point is, always stay on top of what you're doing, understand the trend, understand what you could buy at a low price, and then what you could sell for a potential profit in that small time frame that you do have to make that profit. The PlayStation's not going to be $900 3-4 months from now. That price is going to come down to retail price. So you always got to hit the market at the right time. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Please go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. Thank you.